All Manipur Working Journalist Union holds 48th Foundation Day. IPM Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan acknowledges grievances facing journalist fraternity. Education Minister T.H. Basantakumar says government is setting up 15-member committee to scrutinize historical and cultural facts in textbooks before publication. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee claims BJP-led Manipur government for sending employees of Manipur Secretariat Services to Sajiwa jail without court order. Manipur reports 2 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and no fatality in last 24 hours. Coronavirus affects 1,39,780 people in Manipur so far. And India adds 6,298 new COVID-19 cases, above 5,000 recoveries and 23 deaths in last 24 hours. Active case load stands at 46,748. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear a mask properly, and maintain a safe distance. Now the news and details. Information and Public Relations Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan says Manipur government will work towards rectifying the pension scheme of journalists in the state. The minister also assured of making some changes in the existing health scheme initiated by the state government for media persons and increasing the financial aid given to media persons for medical treatment. Minister Ranjan maintained that the grievances of the media persons will be sorted put by apprising the state cabinet. He was speaking at the 48th Foundation Day celebration of the All Manipur Working Journalist Union AMJU at Manipur Press Club today. The IPM minister gave a clarion call to respect the journalist community for their tireless contribution in dissemination of news and events to the public. Gracing the event, Works Minister Govindas KANGUJAM assured that the repair of Manipur Press Club building will be completed at the earliest. He maintained that construction of 2 guest rooms and installing a lift in the building are in the pipeline. The Works Minister assured that government will take necessary measures to safeguard journalists in the state. Attendees paid floral tributes to departed members of the AMJU and former office bearers of the union who were felicitated on the occasion.
Kari phadana bidamakta kuyas DIPR minister moina kari always tanaraga whatever possible ways kari kamana to CB among ideas suggestions and among PP ragi amna coordinated way the effort among pulak couldn't tawinaraga kari journalists and welfare schemes or whatever related with media fraternities phadana bidamakta yari makai hona saki hai
journalism sidi afaba mi su thengara mani lo fatama mi su thengara mani haiba ithauti adune ba afaba mi su iba fatama mi su iba adagi akoi lebak ki sason se bu yaning ba su iba yaning da bu su iba yawodo ri me ba adu bune ba journalist journalist adu iba matam na du yamna akoi disturb ta wa mentally and physically tumana disturb ta wasi ta udana ba koi kai legi ha ba
Education Minister Thaunajam Basantakumar says government is setting up 15-member committee, including himself and other experts, will scrutinize historical and cultural facts mentioned in textbook to avoid incorrect information before publication. He also acknowledged that there is a shortage of around 7,000 government teachers currently in Manipur. The minister was speaking at the Golden Jubilee celebration of DM College of Teacher Education at the Jubilee Hall of the college today. He said that there should be 17,000 government teachers, but the number has reduced owing to retirement and halt in recruitment. He also acknowledged that dirty politics over transfer and posting of teachers should be curbed as students are suffering in the process. He assured that government will devise a plan which will be fair to both teachers and students at the earliest. Vice Chancellor of DMT University, Professor Ras Mohant, Thangmeibant MLA KH Joy Kisant, Principal of DM College, RK Lokendra, teachers and students attended the program.
School 17,000 teachers legado sida 10,000 khak leva 7,000 teachers short hoeva ado 100 schools ta oza 100 thagado da 60 khak thari 40 the short hoer ni dana see am live even how do you manage ama degi singthore honorable MLA na ai transfer to ero state to viva tayar kani masisu transfer posting is a huge headache adu kaigino oza adu suna leita araboi de koi phajana mafam sana koi thambangam gane unfortunately was acute shortage. Kanamtane, why the highway administration have been a suyaroingamoy? Political pressure later, but we live in a democracy. We have to manage.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee condemned the BJP-led state government for locking the employees of Manipur Secretariat Services who were on cease work strike, pressing their demands to Sajiwa jailed without court's order. Speaking to media at the Congress Bhavan in Imphal today, MPCC spokesperson N. Bhupendra said that the incident shows there is no rule of law in Manipur. He maintained that the protest of the employees is reasonable, but their arrest shows the over-dominating nature of the government. Bhupendra alleged that the BJP-led government has failed to keep its decision made on April 3 of 2017 on not extending the service of government officials who were already retired from their services, nor utilizing deemed again, as Bhupendra accused the state government for still utilizing several retired government officials, including the chief secretary. He further slammed the government for not fully implementing 7-pay in Manipur for implementing the new pension scheme. He maintained that Congress will always fight for the rights of the people and sought for public cooperation.
Magistrate ki ayaba yaudana order yaudana kamdauna jail manungda jail ki premise manungda pusaluri bano jail ki premise manungda pusali pusande jail ki CCTV laidi maduna sakhini pusali pusande jail ki administration tongali jail ki administration police ki makhada lai banate aduna masi ki matang home minister na si minister na Manipur sarkar na mayamda sengnopam thoi natragadi sarkar na ngahak ki democratic protest bu namthana bidang te jail manungda sum ngang hak lai hanbagi hainabi se masi torgari masidi ain ki wang badani masidi rule of law later bedo maduna masina broad daylight tab.
Manipur State Commission for Women MSCW Chairperson Salam Ulka assured that a meeting will be held with women police personnel regarding incidents of failure to arrest miscreants allegedly involved in committing crimes and violence on women and children. She was speaking to Impact News on the sidelines of a mass rally on crime against women and children today. Campaign Committee on Crime Against Women and Children organized a rally participated by members of TACs of both hills and valley regions formed against such crimes, women folk from Kakwa, Tongzu, Chingamaka and local Merapabi groups members. They first gathered at Kakwa Lamdaibung ground and then took off the rally on National Highway Imphal Mori Road via Singsamai Road, Hirangoi Tong Awang Maibam Lekait, where a public meeting was held at the locality's Social Service Club Community Hall. Participants held various placards which demand setting out of anti-sexual harassment cell in institution, to appoint chairperson of the Manipur Human Rights Commission, to open FSL unit and trauma counseling centers immediately in every district, to arrest the founder of Sina Institute of Medical Sciences for allegedly raping one of his students and other teachers involved in the case, etc.
Nupigi masakta mayok ta tabuk case pun nama sekali kita mata police department na theng bano ai tang ahum dangan meeting ki che thaja gare achau badai na OC bau ki rank ta meeting tau jage na DGP da che thaja gare bani kari kita mata theng dori bano no ma gi theng pasina victim do di hena ware ha victim ki family lekai imu adai di nupi hai ji di yamna thot pa no ba mana kaim ta tawdraga se soidana thokpa su jawi adedi trap tabu su jawi अखोई दी कमाई ना कनगद ने दे आई ड्रीम्स से चलगा हागे खली करी की दमते मेडिकल रिपोर्ट से थेंगना फंगबनो अदुदे तना अखोई करी की सी दमते खुलाई थमद्रिनो आई बेस्ट लेवल होटनानी अदु अचो सांग जावरसु केदो लोटोरी बनो अरान बनी अचुम बनी
Minister of Science and Technology Thongam Biswajit says our action and lifestyle in the past and at present will determine the course of the future. The minister was speaking at World Ozone Day observance organized by Science and Technology Department at Manipur Science Center, Tagelbang today. The event was held on the theme Global Cooperation Protecting Life on Earth. Minister Biswajit pointed out the importance of limiting the use of substances that could harm the ozone layer, which plays a crucial role of protecting planet Earth and its inhabitants. He said that the thinning of the ozone layer can trigger many problems. Director of Science and Technology Department, Homila and Manipur University's Physics Department Professor S. Dorindrajit were among those the eminent persons who attended the program.
अफब पोट में पुथोरपदुदि अफब पोट को अखोइना कोऑपरेशन पीरगा अखोइना मपुंग फान बायबसे अखोइगी थौदांग अमा ओइगदबनी अदुगा अखोइगी फॉरेस्ट कनबा अदुगा लैरिबा इरमदम एनवायरनमेंटल लैरिबा जीवजिंग अखोइना गाकपी सेनबीबा मखोइगी दमक्ता अखोइ हैबिट एंड हैबिटेशन से फजन अरेंजमेंट तौबीबा हैबसे मियोइबा अखोइगी हकनी अदुगा मियोइबा अखोइगी तौदबे यादरबा अखोइगी लैरिबा इथौदांग से मपुंग फाना पांगथोबा ngamba matamda अखोइ समाज से मपुंग फाबा इंग तप्पा अमा ओरकनी हाइबसे दुना अखोइ हुजिक लहौरकलिबा नहारुन सिदि मा इसा इसा के अनिंग पामबा अदु ओइगे अदा ओइगे लेरमगनि आइनिंग सा हाइबदे यावखिबा अखोइ होनबा कनबा दो अछि लैत्रिङैदि ओइबा ngangdaba leite aduga अखोइ अफबा म ओइमिनरसी
Kanlai Sintlupt Khasiled Manipur flag off the year-long wall poster and hoarding campaign for promoting organic agriculture in Manipur on World Ozone Day 2022 today. Chairman of Chingtam Farmer Producer Company Ningthozam Kumar Mangang flag off the campaign held on the theme Manipur Organic State Ohelase from the western gate of the Kangla Fort. Speaking on the sideline, President of the Khasil, Maibam Sunil said it is right time for government to make Manipur an organic state. He appointed people of the state should rear cattle so that their excretors can be used as manure to reduce uses of chemical fertilizers in agriculture. He said various awareness programs on the importance and benefits of the organic manure will be held in villages across the state during the campaign. Speaking on the occasion, Secretary of the Khasil, T. Islam Zingba, appealed the people stop the slash and burn cultivation and also to avoid using chemical fertilizers.
मोइना हुजा हर हर तिरंगाइना तोरिबा हर हर गाय अम लैबा सुमाइना युमम सल्लम लोरगदि करिदबु यखोइ ऑर्गेनिक स्टेट अमो इरायन ओइबंग मोइदोइनोबा अदु इनिशिएशन लौरिबसे खितंग थैदोंना बम लै अदुना हदक लैरिबा सरकार सिदा खैना हाजनिङिबदि याम थुना सही अनि हुमनि मनुंगदा अखोइ ऑर्गेनिक स्टेट अमो ओइबा हाबिसे मसे अखोइ इरायन ngамगनि अदुना मियामना प्रजाना गवर्नमेंटना पुन्नु खना मिनरा कांदा ऑर्गेनिक स्टेट दि इरायन
कैंपेन की मनुंग चन्ना कोई वाल पोस्टर थिएटपा होल्डिंग कैंपेन तौबा स्टिक कॉर्नर मीटिंग तौबा अदुगा कैमरा मीटिंग खुन खुन सिंगदा कैमरा मीटिंग तौबा.
World Ozone Day was also observed at DM College of Science today. The program was held on the theme Montreal Protocol at 35th Global Cooperation Protecting Life on Earth, jointly organized by Department of the Environment Science, DM College of Science, Women and Environment and Studies, DM College of Arts, under the aegis of Directorate of the Environment and Dhanamantari University. Speaking on the occasion, Vice Chancellor of Dhanamantari University, Professor N. Ras Mohan, stressed on the importance of the ozone layer in protecting mankind from various harmful rays emitted from the sun. Central Agricultural University, CAU Imphal and the Indian Institute of Information Technology, IIIT, Senapati today signed a memorandum of understanding on enhancing agricultural produce using new technology. The MOU was inked between CAU Lamfeld Vice Chancellor Dr. Anupa Sahu and IIIT Senapati Director Professor Krishnan Bhaskar at the conference hall of CAU premises in Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, Professor Krishnan Bhaskar says Manipur has favorable agricultural ecosystem. He underlined on technical know-how by farmers. He said technology cannot replace human, but it can enhance human strength and speed to increase production to boost income.
how we can able to provide a technology for the people of Manipur so that they will get an access to that high terrain in terms of pesticide, in terms of seedling, in terms of increasing the crop. And then once the crop is happened, ultimately the product has to reach an international market. Because 2 weeks ago, I am very extremely happy to see in the newspaper that people in the Dubai selling the pineapples of Manipur. We are not only contributing the GDP growth of the Manipur, we are also increasing the standard of life of the Manipuris, and it always have a lot of export potential also.
A team of Infantis district commander arrested a suspected drug peddler from Mantripuki Bazaar yesterday. Arrested person is 21 years old, Thengling Muang, son of Ginland from Langzom Lianveng, Churchampur. The police team also recovered about 300 bottles of suspected cough syrup, a mobile phone and a white Toyota Winger bearing registration number MN06LA3936 from him. He has been handed over to Hengang police station for further legal action. Joint team of Kanglei people against narcotics and psychotropic substances, Kanglei Panas Lilong Local Club and Infantis District Youth Wing have arrested 5 persons in possession of suspected heroin number 4. Arrested persons are FM Sanatomba from Lilong, Sambrukong Maning, Kori Mayumt Middad from Yaripok Top, Kori Mayumt Roshan from Yaripok Tabokpi, Haurok Jumped James from Awang Kuno Mamang Lekai, and Pogak Chow Itai's residents, Thingbaizam Hars. Reportedly, they were apprehended from various locations in Lilong and Sebam Lekai. Press note from proscribed Pripak Progressive clarifies that Mohammed Sanazawa and Oinamt Amit Kumar arrested by a combined team of Thawal District Police and 16th Assam Rifle has no connection with the outfit whatsoever. The press note signed by media coordinator of the outfit, Lanjienba condemns Center and State Force for not verifying facts. Officer in charge of Churchampur Police Station has informed that body of an unidentified man was found at the New Bazaar bus parking of Churchampur district on September 14 afternoon. Press note from the OC said that the deceased is believed to be a Manipuri and is suspected that he died of drug overdose. The body is deposited at Churchampur District Hospital morgue for identification. The OC also informed that the body was found in yellow color t-shirt, white pant, a black sandal and a steel ring on his left thumb. Anyone who has any information about the deceased may contact nearby police station. Manipur reported 2 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 0 dead case in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, coronavirus has affected 1,39,780 people and claimed 2,148 lives in the state so far. Recovered and active cases have not been updated till the time of filing this report. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
I gaming I was Kumar Singh. I handaki NEET exam da Manipur yona topper taraki. Comet Coaching Institute ki yamna top mayam ga manada teaching method amalay. Masina maram oirakanda yamna wadana ilay na Manipur yona top ngamjakiban. Paisa pai da bai mong oirobana demotivate tobo matam kaya ama yauki. Comet ko da singi punging thogot po hay kya nga sigi thaksi po yo bong sikiban Comet ta pangthok liba mock test na aingonda asing mapay khada confident kaya am hawki I say class 10 exam da ma wang badagi class 12 for Comet school the free ship ta tamba phangjaki ado class 12 ta suma wang bagi tamakta Comet Coaching Institute ta su free ship ta tamba phangjaki ai gumna laira ma sa moi jaraga su hona ba laptop amadi afabo ozara ma darkar oi ai oina di Comet to recommend tawjani
American
Oncology Institute AOI amadi Babina Specialty Hospital anigi makhada comprehensive cancer care ga loinana multi speciality service singi kudong sabasing pijari kudong sabasing adudi neurology, urology, internal medicine, general surgery, critical care ICU amadi palliative medicine ni American Oncology Institute AOI at Babina Specialty Hospital Sajiwa Jail Road Kavaishoi Imphal East
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jare, Haidibasida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlam sing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 6,298 new COVID-19 cases, 5,916 recoveries and 23 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active case load stands at 46,748. Total recoveries are above 4,39,47,756. Recovery rate stands at 98.71%. Death toll reaches 5,28,273. Over 216 crore 17 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine had been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 61 crore 62 lakhs 42,000 people. It has claimed above 65 lakhs 26,000 people, and recoveries are above 59 crore 54 lakhs 41,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 26 lakhs 47,000 in the world. Jiribam District Administration held Miyamginu Meet and Hill Leaders Day at Jiribam DC Complex in Jingdong Lekai today. 200 G9 banana saplings were provided to a farmer selected by Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation, and 4 LPG cylinders to beneficiaries selected by CAF and PD Department. Social Welfare Department also provided Old Age Pension Scheme, CM to Window Pension Scheme and CMST forms to beneficiaries. MSEID kit, wheelchairs and hair aids were distributed to beneficiaries under Inclusive Education for Children with Special Needs, Samagra Shiksha Manipur through JDO. Jiribam Additional Deputy Commissioner received 135 applications on various issues. District Administration Thobalt held Miyamkino Meet or People's Day today at District Counting Hall Thobalt. 231 individuals took part in the program to address their grievances and urging relevant authorities to take action on their complaints. Uswala LPG connections were given to 11 beneficiaries, while food safety licenses were handed over to 11 persons during the occasion. Senapati District Administration also carried out People's Day today at the multipurpose hall of Mini Secretariat, Senapati District. 116 complaints related to relief in disaster, health, agriculture, social welfare, DRTA and others were registered and presented to Senapati District Deputy Commissioner. DC Mahesh Chaudhary, IAS, also distributed beneficiary items to people during the event. 3rd District Health Leaders and Miyamkino Meet was held at Multipurpose Hall in Chandal DC Mini Secretariat with the aim to deliver the benefits of all government schemes to all households. People of Chandal availed various benefits related to health, agriculture, etc. Irrawat Celebration Committee and CPI Imphal City District Council observed the 96th birth anniversary of the Bipabli comrade Thokchom Veera Singh at Irrawat Babant in Imphal today. CPI National Executive Member Dr. Nomarang Timnara, CPI Manipur State Council Secretary L. Thoirent and Party Former Secretary L. Sotin Kumar attended the observance. Sangha Express newspaper columnist and winner of Mahindra Excellence in Theatre Awards, Buddha Chingtam was conferred the Samata Lifetime Achievement International Award for Theatre and Dramatic Arts. Padma Shri August and Indonesia handed over the award to Buddha during a red carpet Teachers' Day International Conference held at Hotel Duragamai in Nagpur. On the other hand, the director of South Central Joint Culture Center, SJCC Nagpur Ministry of the Culture Government of India, felicitated Buddha during a classical music event held at SJCC Auditorium in connection with Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Buddha Chingtam has also been nominated for the post of General Secretary of SSA Manipur Chapter. Maharashtra's Chief Minister Eknath Shinde hosted Luknanand Crematorium of Manipur, who will represent India in the 14th Mr. International Peasant to be held on October 30 in Philippines capital Manila. During the interaction held at his residence, Chief Minister Eknath Shinde motivated Luknanand Crematorium and wished him luck for the upcoming peasant. Institute of Cooperative Management (ICM) along with Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited jointly organized a skill development program for primary agricultural credit societies at ICM conference hall in Lumphel today. Speaking on the occasion, President of Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited, P. Ranjit, urged farmers of the state to avail various benefits provided by the government. He said that the program was organized to bridge the communication gap between cooperative societies and farmers. Ten-day entrepreneurship development training on preparation of pickles and other allied products, which was organized by Manipur Science and Technology Council (MASTEC), concluded today at the hall of the MASTEC. Speaking on the occasion, Science and Technology Minister Thongam Biswajit said that the will to do something and to be part of such useful training is the first step towards becoming an entrepreneur. And both the central and state government are also taking up various steps to provide skills to people with no work. Certificates were distributed to participants of training program. Celebrating the 72nd birthday of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, workers of BJP Manipur Pradesh will tomorrow donate blood during a mass blood donation camp to be held with an objective to provide the required units of blood to hospitals in Manipur from September 17 till October 2. Chief Minister N. Birent and BJP State President A. Sarda will also release a blood directory of blood donors at the BJP office tomorrow. As a part of Seva Pakwada, which will continue till October 2, BJP in Manipur has initiated to adopt every TB patients in the state for 1 year, supporting the mission to eradicate tuberculosis from India by 2025. BJP Manipur Pradesh initiated the noble gesture under the supervision of BJP National President JP Nadda as per the wish of Narendra Modi in helping those in need on his birthday. The massive blood donation camp will be held in different district headquarters, Jenims, Rims, and district hospitals of Thoubal, Churchampur, and Bishnupur. Free health camp, cleanliness drive, and other humanitarian work will be carried out in the state as a part of Seva Pakwada, alongside organizing a state-level Khadi Mela on October 2.
ising awabasi kung na wino da dariba nongi sing koi storage store kana sinna ba thaba puki singje senggo kana nunu nana thamagi daita se koi sigumba tang trate tagina tang ani ba pangthok da ba koi seba pakwa da a 4-night 4 service program sing man pangthok ka dori lairiba all age home na chingba lairiba myam chatna khotna children home sing lairiba aduga handicap ki lairiba school sing chatra khotna masi thram pangthok kani adu aroi ba tang ani gandhi jayanti ga mai lena aduga koi gi lal bahadur shastri bharat ki pradhan mantri oi biramba sigi mai lena koi cleanliness drive legani adugi matak state level ki thak tai horoi na manipur gi lairiba local puthe posting ase masigi mela ama khoi le party na changhan jari ba thabak throm sing asida manipur miyan ga so asoba sajop amagalo na high program sing ase mai pa na pangthok pa ngangune habi ki thaja ba leje.
Center is committed to resolve all border disputes between the northeastern states and all disputes related to armed groups by 2024. Union Home Minister Amit Shah said that the same yesterday at the signing of tripartite peace agreement between Center, Assam government and 8 tribal groups of Assam to end decade-old crisis of tribals and tea garden workers. Union Home Minister Amit Shah presided over the signing ceremony held in New Delhi. The tribal groups which signed the agreement include Birsa Commando Force, Adivasi People's Army, Old Adivasi National Liberation Army, Adivasi Cobra Military of the Assam and Santhal Tiger Force. Terming it a historic day for the Northeast region, Amit Shah said several steps have been taken to ensure peace and development in the Northeast under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. United All Community Social Uplifters Ganglipal today in a press note informed Nagaland that the people of Manipur will not tolerate any decision that will harm the interest of Manipuri people and the state. The press note further gave support to neighboring state Nagaland in their decision that concerns the people of Nagaland and without affecting its other neighbors. Home Minister Amit Shah has chaired a meeting with the Chief Minister of Assam and Arunachal Pradesh to review the resolution of the interstate boundary dispute. Sources said during the meeting held yesterday, Amit Shah urged both the Chief Ministers to resolve the boundary dispute at the earliest to fulfill the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi for a peaceful and prosperous Northeast. He assured both the Chief Ministers of maximum possible assistance from the central government in his regard. National Testing Agency has declared the result for Government University Entrance Test for undergraduate GUET UZ 2022. Around 14,90,000 candidates has registered the GUET this year and over 9,68,000 appeared in the exam conducted in 6 phases between July 15 and August 30 in 259 cities in the country and 10 cities abroad. The exam was conducted in 13 languages: English, Hindi, Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu and Urdu. NTA conducted the first ever common entrance test for admission into undergraduate programs in central universities for academic session 2022-2023. The exam provided a common platform and equal opportunity to candidates across the country, especially those from rural and other remote areas. Students may check the results and scorecards from the official website quet.samat.ac.in. Now the sports news. Hairok Higher Secondary Imphal won the boys under-14 titled after beating Jharkhand's Barwe High School 2-0 in the final of the 61st Subutro Cup International Football Tournament. For the winners, L. Bikramjit and Tihez Sitalt scored 1 goal each in the final match played at Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar Stadium in New Delhi. Ngangom ceremony of Hairok Higher Secondary Imphal back Best Goalkeeper Award and the school back the Best School Award. The 61st Subrata Cup now moves on the girls under-17 tournament, which begins on September 19 with the final scheduled for September 28. Manipur Cricket Association celebrated its 48th Foundation Day at Luangpopa Cricket Stadium, Luang Sangbam today. Speaking on the occasion, Chairman of Men's Cricket Committee, Dr. Bakhtaras, acknowledged the contribution of pioneers who introduced and popularized the game of cricket in Manipur. He said Manipur has teams for both men and women in all age group, which is a great achievement for the sport. And Luangpopa Cricket Stadium will also be hosting various multi-days tournament, national-level one-day matches this year. He further added that Manipur Cricket Association will continue to work for the growth of cricket in the state. Vice President of MNCA L. Binoy, Secretary KSH Peter, Joint Secretary K. Bobin, Treasurer L. Ronan, and various other eminent persons attended the program.
Akoi tournament at the same time amuta pullap tawdong tamina amal raga ma tawbam loi tawna at the same time akoi tournament ahungum mari gum tawu yaba ground din lei khoi adun terupa khoi problem lei roi khale only thing hojik tawrisi mamang da sahi ama makhai ni che khoina COVID-19 la kodagi sana bole kibagi ayam ground che khoina sum thadok tan tham bane ba karakadi mak ta maintenance logi am fully maintain tawdu bai tare adu hojik khoina sana ba horobina season la bani hoji akoi maximum da khoina hoi sana ba playable loina semani playable ground ni aduga playable ground sing is da lon accommodate tawu yani khoina tadung problem lei roi khale.
KAIMEX will conduct the annual Thangta Refreshers course from September 25, and KAIMEX is inviting Thangta teachers and aspiring Thangta teachers to take part in the refresher course. Speaking to media today at KAIMEX office in Palace Compound, Imphal, KAIMEX General Secretary T. Suraj Maite stressed that the refresher course will be held with an objective to enhance the quality of teaching Thangta subject to students after having a thorough discussion on the syllabus and chapters of Thangta subject from class 9 to 12. KAIMEX will organize the refresher course in collaboration with Board of Secondary Education Manipur, Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur, and State Council of Research and Training. Suraj informed that forms for the course will be made available at KAIMEX head office from tomorrow onwards.
Mahewajingda yamna machangoiba quality leiba akoi thangta gi subject ama koi tapiba tambiba ngamnaba gidam da haiba refresher training course ase akoi saru yajaban sinjabani marmaduna haiba refresher training course asida nauna thangta gi oza oi biningba oza oi bigadaba tongan tonganba koi manipuri kasin ko yada leibiriba thangta bu nungsibiba thangta tambiriba mahiro khudimona saru yabiu.
In second FA Cup, Ampha Cup being played at artificial turf ground, Lamlong Tongkong, United Brothers FC defeated Football for Change Academy 1-0. Kangampam Jimek of United Brothers FC scored the only goal of the match. In another match played today, Simropia FC held YOSC Kurai for a draw, with both teams failing to score any goals in the given 90 minutes. Classic Football Economy will take on Wafa Wangoi in one of the league match tomorrow at 12:30 p.m, while KSC will face LYCC in the second match at 2:30 p.m. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. All Manipur Working Journalists Union holds 48th Foundation Day. IPR Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan acknowledges grievances facing journalist fraternity. Education Minister T.S. Basantakumar says government is setting up 15-member committee to scrutinize historical and cultural facts in textbook before publication. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee slams BJP-led Manipur government for sending employees of Manipur Secretariat Services to Sajiwa jail without court's order. Manipur reports 2 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and no fatality in the last 24 hours. Coronavirus affects 1,39,780 people in Manipur so far. And India adds 6,298 new COVID-19 cases, above 5,000 recoveries and 23 deaths in the last 24 hours. Active caseload stands at 46,748. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
It's going to take 45 minutes to deliver.
Ding dong.